The Golden Girls consistently addressed complex social issues throughout their 7 seasons, particularly LGBTQ issues. While any show born out of the 80s could be awkward and insensitive just to elicit laughter, it did premiere at a time where there was little to no visibility in mainstream culture of positive queer relationships. In honor of Pride, we collected 9 of the Golden Girls' proudest moments. A few are serious, and a few are in it just for laughs. Above all, though, it is about love, acceptance, and friendship.
Ma, I am not gay. I just wanted to get your reaction.
I'll tell you the truth, Dorothy. If one of my kids was gay, I wouldn't love him one bit less. I would wish him all the happiness in the world.
It's because you're the greatest mother in the world, and I love you.
Fine. Now keep your fat mouth shut so I can get some sleep.
Blanche, I spent a long time lying to myself. It felt a lot better when I stopped. It feels better being honest with you, too. And I'd hate to think that this is going to keep us from being friends.
Well, honey, of course it isn't. Oh, no, I'll get used to this. I will. Well, look at me already. I'm practically comfortable seeing you here in a gay bar.
Blanche, this isn't a gay bar.
Clay, now, we did say we were going to be honest with each other. All right, now, I can do my part. You just watch this. You all over at the bar, I just want to say that I would be very proud to have any one of you date my brother.
I'd rather date you, lady.
Sweet Jesus, I've just done the impossible. I converted one.
I might have AIDS, and it scares the hell out of me. And yet every time I open my mouth to talk about it, somebody says, there, Rose, take it easy.
I'm sorry, honey.
Why me, Blanche? I'm tired of pretending I feel okay so you won't say take it easy. And I'm tired of you saying take it easy because you're afraid I'm going to fall apart. Damn it, why is this happening to me? I mean, this isn't supposed to happen to people like me. You must have gone to bed with hundreds of men. All I had was one innocent operation.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying this should be me and not you?
No, I'm just saying that I am a good person. Hell, I'm a goody two-shoes.
AIDS is not a bad person's disease, Rose. It is not God punishing people for their sins.
You're right, Blanche.
Well, you're damn straight I'm right. Oh, look, I can accept the fact that he's gay, but why does he have to slip a ring on this guy's finger so the whole world will know?
Why did you marry George?
We loved each other. We wanted to make a lifetime commitment, wanted everybody to know.
That's what Doug and Clayton want, too. Everyone wants someone to grow old with, and shouldn't everyone have that chance?
Sophia, I think I see what you're getting at.
I don't think you do. Blanche, will you marry me? What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm a little nervous about Jean. I mean, she's a very special person. I don't know if she's going to get along with Blanche and Rose.
You mean because she's a lesbian?
Oh, Ma, she's not a lesbian. I mean, what an absurd thing. How did you know?
I've known since you two were in college together.
She didn't even know in college. How did you know?
A mother knows.
Do you think I should tell Rose and Blanche?
Jean is a nice person. She happens to like girls instead of guys. Some people like cats instead of dogs. Frankly, I'd rather live with a lesbian than a cat. Unless a lesbian sheds, that I don't know.
We have to talk.
There is nothing for us to talk about.
I wasn't speaking to you. I have just one question for you.
Okay.
Do you love him?
What do you mean?
Well, you see, he's my baby brother, and I've always felt it was my responsibility to look out for him, so I can't just let him get married to just anybody. So do you love him?
I do, very much.
Well, good, because so do I.
You mean that, Blanche? Because Doug loves me for what I am, not for what he wants me to be or wishes I were.
I guess I deserve that.
I guess you do.
Well, Clay, this is very difficult for me. I still can't say I understand what you're doing, but I do intend to try to respect your decision to do it. I want you to be happy.
I am happy, Blanche.
I know.
So are you telling me you are ready to have a brand new brother-in-law?
I suppose I am.
Let go of the shame. So what if he was different? It's okay that you loved him.
I did love him. He was my son, my little boy. But every time I saw him, I always wondered what I did, what I said. When was the day that I did whatever I did to make him the way he was?
What he was, Sophia, was a good man.
My baby is gone.
Oh, Sophia.
I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, I have to admit, I don't understand these kinds of feelings. But if I did understand, and if I were, you know, like you, I think I'd be very flattered and proud that you thought of me that way.
Thank you, Rose.
Well, I guess that's all I had to say. Except you don't have to go. Unless you think our friendship alone isn't enough.
It's enough. This isn't what it looks like.
I know. I was listening at the door.
Where are your roommates, Dorothy?
Jean, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know quite how to phrase this.
The lesbian thing, do you keep it under your hat or what?
Ma, Jean, do you? I mean, you know, what I mean is
I know what you mean. You didn't tell your roommates that Pat was a woman, did you?
Well, they just assumed that Pat was your husband, and I wanted to make sure it was okay with you before I told
Oh,
you.
well, listen, Dorothy, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of who I am. Hey, you know your friends better than I do. If you think they're the kind of people who can handle it, I'd prefer to tell them.
Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Miami. Today, women who live together. Does society make it tougher? We'll find out when we talk to 4 lesbians. Today on Wake Up Miami. We're back. Let's meet our panelists. Dorothy, a lesbian. Blanche, another lesbian. And Pat and Kathy, image consultants.
How come they're not lesbians?
We don't believe in labels.
Come on now, I heard you laughing. What's so funny? For starters, Gina's a lesbian. What's funny about that? You aren't surprised?
Of course not. I mean, I've never known any personally, but isn't Danny Thomas one?
Not Lebanese, Blanche. Lesbian.
Lesbian. Lesbian. Lesbian.